93.1 KMKT. Hi, it's Dan Acree here on the radio with you. Oh, we got some stuff going on today. So happy to have you with us on the other side of the speaker. Got some big news coming up for you today. Lots of fun, lots of music.
Got a call last night from an old friend's wife. Said, I hate to bother you. Well, Johnny Ray fell off the wagon. He's been gone all afternoon.
Got the best of the new and gold. 93.1 Katy Country with Dan Acree on the radio with you. Glad to have you with us on the other side of the speaker today.
93.1 KMKT.
Hey, if you haven't heard yet, it's Christmas in July in downtown Sherman right now. Parade kicks off. The kids can walk the town square, find some crafts and prize drawings, other activities all down in downtown Sherman today. Heard that Santa's going to be there. Hope he's getting combat pay for wearing that red wool outfit in this heat.
Girl, I've been thinking about us, and you know I ain't good at this stuff, but these feelings piling up won't get.
As a public service, we're going to do a quick check of your radio dial.
Most liberal of...
No. Music for the dead. I don't even know what that is. Okay, you're good. We can say without a doubt you're listening to the right station. This is country. Texoma's Katy Country.
Katy Country, Dan Acree, Saturday morning with you. Oh, man. Kid Rock plays Jexa Energy Pavilion in Dallas next Saturday with Uncle Cracker. And I got some inside info for you coming up next.
Tell me, have you ever wanted someone?
All right, I told you had some inside information about the Kid Rock concert. And indeed, I do. I'm going to share it with you right after this from Jason Aldean. Don't go away. Playing the very best of the new and the gold. It's your kind of country. 93.1 KMKT. Here on the Dan Acree radio show at 20 minutes after 10 o'clock here on a Saturday morning with you. Well, how would you like to see live in concert Kid Rock and Uncle Cracker this next Saturday? I mean, you know, up close and personal. Here's how it's going to work. Just for listening, when you hear me play the Kid Rock song all summer long in the next hour, just be the seventh caller to 903-892-0931, and you'll win yourself a pair of tickets.
Hi, everyone. The Katy Country Forecast.
July 17th, one and done registration event. Learn more at grayson.edu.
You know, it takes talent and years of experience to become a great radio personality. Dan Acree is what you get when you take that 2-week course on the internet. Hear it for yourself. Saturdays 10 to 2, Sundays 2 to 6. Right here at 93.1 KMKT.
Baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my windows down and cruise.
Florida Georgia Line. Baby, you just won't make me cruise. By the way, I will confirm that telephone number to win those tickets. Don't call yet. The number is 903-892-0931. That's the number to call when you hear the Kid Rock song, all right? Be the seventh caller and win tickets.
Sometimes it feels like I'm gonna break. Sometimes.
just calls up on the contest line 903-892-0931 and says, are you messing with us? I said, no. Well, yes, I am messing with you. It is, after all, a radio contest. And you got to wait till I play that song by Kid Rock called All Summer Long. Oh, wait a minute. I'm playing that song right now.
It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long. Caught somewhere between it. Singing Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, summer long.
Well, I'll say one thing. There's a lot of enthusiasm for Kid Rock tickets. We got a winner. So you can stop calling, or you can just call him, I'll talk to you or something. Kyle Luber up in Denison got himself a pair of tickets for next weekend to see that guy right there, Kid Rock and Uncle Cracker. Live in concert at Jexa.
I got no money in my pockets. I got a hole in my jeans across her pretty knees. She's stomping out a rhythm.
93.1 Katy Country with Dan Acree here on your Saturday morning, 10:37 or so. Want to say congratulations one last time to Kyle Huber out in Denison. Won himself a pair of tickets to see Kid Rock and Uncle Cracker next Saturday in Dallas at Jackson.
Broken, torn and scattered.
Gary Allen at 93.1 Katy Country. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. It is getting a little bit warm outside. It's 86 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up about a high of around 95 or so, mostly sunny. A little bit of chance of some thunderstorms, I think, tonight. And then I think next week we're really going to get some much-needed rain. It's about a 40% chance of rain all through Monday or Tuesday. So I'm kind of feeling like we might get a little bit of moisture. I had an unusual happening at my house this past week. My house is landscaped. I live over in Denison, and my house is landscaped in kind of the Southwest style, And 3 of my agave cactus plants bloomed. It's the first time since I've owned the house. They were planted 10 years ago. And as it turns out, it only happens once every 10 years. Kind of like me getting lucky. It only happens once every 10 years.
Brad Paisley in concert. Beat This Summer Tour. Presented by Cracker Barrel.
Love is unstoppable. So you made a lot of mistakes. Walked down the road a little sideways, but love is unstoppable.
Playing the best of the new and the gold at your kind of country, 93.1 Katy Country. Hi, I'm Dan Acree with you, and I'll tell you what, had somebody call up wanted to know why I don't play more classic country music, and the truth is, I would. We've got it here. It's all on CD, but I haven't learned how to use the CD player yet.
Well, I spent a lifetime looking for you. Found a friend.
Johnny Lee. Looking for love in all the wrong places. I know the feeling, Johnny Lee. Used to be married to Charlene Tilton a long time ago. And hey, listen, I want to comment about the phone calls I just got here from listeners who say, what do you mean you can't operate a CD? I'll have you know that this CD in here is a broadcast quality, high-end technology type CD thing, and I can't work
There's
it.
a plane or a bus leaving Dallas, I hope
93.1 Katy Country.
I watched it begin again.
Hey, we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. Tonight's the night. The Voice finalist Holly Tucker at Greg Guyman's Rialto Theater on Main Street in Denison tonight.
Just the other night at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into.
Being a professional radio announcer isn't easy. That's why Dan Acree isn't better at it. Keep listening. You'll see what we mean. 93.1 KMKT.
Well, they say that in sports and lots of other things, it's all about consistency, and I believe that. Texas Rangers pitchers Justin Grimm on the DL gave up 5 runs to the Tigers in Detroit last night. Rangers pitching crisis now at DEFCON 4. Let's see what happens tonight in Detroit.
We've been up all night long.
It was just one tooth.
Yeah, that's it.
Did I mention I don't?
That's a woman's logic there. No offense, gals, but, we are different. It's supposed to be that way, I guess. I was talking about the CD thing earlier and the fact that it is a broadcast type CD, and I would play more of those old songs, but they're on CD, and I haven't figured out, nobody's trained me yet to use this broadcast CD player. And it's not like an ordinary player, by the way. But anybody who knows me knows that I'm not exactly technically with it. I just got my very first smartphone this year. You know when you delete an app from your iPhone, you know how the little icons are shaking? I don't know. It makes me feel bad. It's like they're panicked over who's going to get cut from the team.
Hi, everyone. Your Katy Country forecast.
93.1 KMKT. Hi, it's Dan Acree, and it is a Saturday midday. I started thinking about lunch. Actually, I started thinking about lunch at 7 o'clock this morning when I got up. It's a thing I do.
Going out of my mind these days.
Playing the best of the new and the gold at your kind of country. 93.1 KMKT, Katy Country. Glad to have you on the radio with us here a little bit after noon. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm thinking about lunch from the time I wake up in the morning to the time I go to bed at night. I'm just, no, I'm not kidding. I actually do. Can you imagine a world where all kinds of folks get together for a cold drink, good food, great music, and all-around good time? My friends, that's Loose Wheels, Texas. No matter how you get there, in a car, in a truck, on a bike, even if you have to hitchhike, you're welcome at Loose Wheels, Texas in Denison. Located behind Texoma Medical Center in Cigna. It's a place that's big enough for you and all your rowdy friends. At Loose Wheels, enjoy your favorite adult beverage, real Texas cooking, and new friends at every table. And if you like live music, Loose Wheels is the place. Tonight, enjoy Double White Line, playing all the classic tunes from Aerosmith and Leonard Skinner, the Eagles, and more. So if you're looking for a great place, that's the place, Loose Wheels. And looking for lunch? Well, I'll be thinking about that right now. Try Loose Wheels in Denison. Every Wednesday through Sunday, starting at 11 o'clock, they start serving lunch, and you can try one of the house favorites like barbecue ribs or chicken or burgers, or I like the brisket nachos. That's my favorite thing. Check out the Loose Wheels website at loosewheelstexas.com and bring your friends or meet new friends at Loose Wheels in Denison.
93.1 KMKT.
Currington, 93.1 Katy Country. Well, I'll tell you what, I guess you heard that Randy Travis is doing a little bit better after some brain surgery. I kind of feel like a hypocrite saying nice things. We've been making fun of him for so long. But I think people pulled together, and we're all neighbors. He's a Tioga boy, and, there you go.
I've heard those city singers singing about how they can love deeper than.
I'll say one thing about people who are here in Texas is that we do forgive and forget. I guess we're going to have to forgive and forget again, like 18 times in a row for poor Randy. But Randy's doing a little bit better, and I hope that they say sometimes when you have one of those death-defying, life-defining moments that it kind of straightens you out, and I think he's had more than his fair share.
Hi, everyone. Your Katy Country.
Texoma's #1 country music radio station. You got it right here at 93.1 KMKT. Hey, am I the only one who thinks that the Geico gecko should be taken off the endangered species list? I'm just saying,
You got the bullets, I
got the good.
93.1 Katy Country. Hey, it's Dan Acree. Want to say, let's send a little holler out to everybody over at the Sonic in Pottsboro. Thanks for keeping Katy Country on your radio while you eat that Frito pie, all right? We appreciate you.
Driving through town, just my boy and me, with a happy meal, yeah.
Rodney Atkins watching you. Man, they don't miss a thing, do they? My buddy says he must be ready to be a parent. And I said, well, how's that? He says, because I told the guy at the drive-through oil change place, no, 15 times in 30 seconds. I said, well, that's a good exercise. Here's Tim McGraw, Taylor Swift, Keith Urban on the guitar, showing off a little bit. The highway don't care. 93.1 Katy Country.
Bet your windows roll down and your hair's pulled back.
Oh, that's so sweet stuff there right there. Tracy Lawrence at Katy Country. It's about 15 minutes before 1 o'clock here on your Saturday midday. I'm glad to have you with me. Going to just play some country music here. It's one of my favorite songs right now. I'd like to play this one for you. Here's my friend John Anderson. It's like money in the bank, baby.
It's Friday night, baby. Get ready, set, go.
I think Tyler Farr kind of sums that up, huh? Been there or not, but that's what they call redneck crazy right there. Oh man, 93.1 Katy Country. Yesterday I went and saw The Lone Ranger over at the Sherman Cinemark Theater, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Not exactly what I think a baby boomer in my age group wants to see. They played the Lone Ranger off like a fool. He was a straight man to Johnny Depp's character, and they should have called the movie Tonto instead, I think. But I mean, there were some funny scenes in it, and some, Johnny Depp is good. But he's kind of a one-trick pony, It's kind of like they took the finished script and gave it to a room full of sixth grade boys to polish it up a little bit.
Brahms knows
Chocolate rules.
I'll take you there, anywhere with you.
His parents wanted him to do something important with his life, but he decided to be a DJ instead.
Go get a job right after you take a bath.
He's Dan Acree. Tune in Saturdays 10 to 2 and Sundays 2 to 6 only on 93.1 KMKT.
Playing the best of the new and the gold. It's Dan Acree here with you, playing your kind of country at 93.1 Katy Country. Well, Larry from Gunner just called, and he says, man, you sure talk a lot about food. Well, Larry, I've spent most of my life on one kind of diet or the other, but for the most part, I have this condition that makes me fail every time. I don't know, man. I just get hungry when I don't eat.
Man, I've been working too hard, 10-hour days, and I'm tired.
Tell you what, Florida Georgia Line here at 93.1 Katy Country. You ever wonder why they put certain warning labels on certain things, like on the food blender at home, that big yellow sticker on the side says, warning, do not use tongue to stop slicing blades. I mean, it's got a backstory.
I stumbled through